Hello and welcome to the Black Entrepreneur Blueprint Show. I am your host, Jay Jones. Black Entrepreneur Blueprint was created specifically to educate and inspire Black entrepreneurs to launch, build, and grow successful businesses. Join us as we help build an economic power base in the Black community by promoting business ownership. If you are currently an entrepreneur or want to be an entrepreneur, we invite you to join us every week here at Black Entrepreneur Blueprint.
Welcome to the Black Entrepreneur Blueprint, episode number 180. I'm your host, Jay Jones, and today we have another dynamic show in store for you. But before we start today's show, I want to wish everybody a happy and blessed holiday to you and your family. Doesn't matter if you celebrate Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever. I'm wishing you guys a blessed holiday, and we're looking forward to a prosperous 2018. So this show is actually going to drop on Monday, Christmas Day. So this is going to be the last time I'm going to talk to you in 2017. So we're going to start preparing for 2018. And today's show topic is planning for 2018, holding yourself accountable, 12 steps to a prosperous 2018. Planning for 2018, holding yourself accountable, 12 steps to a prosperous 2018. Now, everybody has New Year's resolutions, and a lot of times they go by the wayside after a couple of weeks or a couple of months. It's just natural. It's human nature, and there's nothing greater than human nature. So when you can control human nature or your nature, you can be prosperous. All right. So one of the things that I always do is I take a notebook, and I have several notebooks that I have each year. I like to write things down. I do put stuff on the laptop. But when I find that I write stuff down, it makes it more personal. It seems like I have a more vested interest because I'm taking the time to grab a pen and a notebook and write things down. So if you ever came into my office, you'd see tons of spiral ring notebooks based on different things that I'm doing. But one of them is for planning for the new year, whatever year that may be. So I'm just going to give you 12 steps that I use and that I teach my coaching students about how to plan and execute for the upcoming year. So step number one, what I do is I'm going to review 2017 and see what I accomplished and what I didn't accomplish, and write down why you didn't accomplish those goals. And that's important. So number one, review your last year, 2017, see what you accomplished and what you didn't, and write down why you did not accomplish certain goals. And the reason you want to do that is because you want to put that in your head. So, for example, I wanted to have my book finished, working on a new book by 2017. It didn't get done. And I had to put down why that didn't get done. And there's two reasons. Number one, I was busy as heck. But the most important reason is I didn't carve out enough time for me to do it. I thought I was going to be able to get it done by the end of the year. I'm almost done now. It's going to come out probably in January, the end of January in 2018. So write down why you did not accomplish those goals. And that's something that you want to focus on so you can take those away next time. So, for example, if I know that I didn't designate enough time, because I use time blocking, and so every day I try to write a little bit, of the book. So I designate an hour or 2 hours on certain days so I can write. The problem was I underestimated how long the book is going to be. So as I got into writing the book, it just got bigger and bigger and bigger because I wanted to encompass more information. So number one, review 2017, see what you accomplished and what you didn't accomplish, and write down why you didn't accomplish those goals. Step number two, what I always do, write down where you want to be in 3 years, your lifestyle, your business, your personal, or whatever. And I don't go too far out, but I go out 3 years. And I think that's reasonable because as we know, life can change at any second. So I don't want to go out 10 years, 20 years, even though it's okay to do that. but I like to focus on 3 years from now, a manageable chunk of time. So write down where you want to be in 3 years in your business. If you don't have a business, in terms of starting your business. If you do have a business, how far or how much do you want it to grow in that 3-year period? Your lifestyle, what do you want your lifestyle to look like? And any personal goals that you have. That's step number 2. Step number 3, and this is very important because sometimes we get caught up in trying to do too much. Step number 3, what are the most important things you want to accomplish in 2018? What are the most important things you want to accomplish in 2018? And I would probably keep to about anywhere from 5 to 7 or 5 to 10 things, the biggest things, the most important things. Okay? So, what are the most important things you want to accomplish in 2018? And write this down, guys. It makes a difference if you physically write it down. I know we're all on computers, laptops, and phones and all of that good stuff, but when you write it down, it's almost like you're making that commitment to go the extra mile, take the time to get a notebook, and physically write it down. All right. Today's show topic, planning for 2018, holding yourself accountable, 12 steps to a prosperous 2018. Step number 4, after you write down the most important things you want to accomplish, you need to list them from highest to lowest priority. List them from highest to lowest priority. And that's important because a lot of the high priority things, obviously they need to take precedence. Some of the low priority things you can continue to move back. All right. But highest to lowest priority based on where you want to be and what you want to accomplish in 2018. All right. Step number 5, give each goal a definitive deadline date. Give each goal a definitive deadline date. Okay. Now, once again, it's not a goal if you don't have a date. That's the old saying. It's only a wish. So give it a definitive deadline date. And this is what I also do. And this is very important. So pay attention, guys. And what reaching this goal means to you. How will it affect you? And how will it affect your family? All right. So give each goal a definitive deadline date. And also after each deadline date, what does this goal, reaching this goal, mean to you? How will it affect you and or your family or anything else? So for example, with my book, all right, I missed the deadline, but I have a new deadline by the end of January. And reaching this goal means to me that now I'm going to be able to go out, and when I do my talks and conferences and things of that nature, I'll be able to promote my book also. And hopefully by promoting that book, that will allow me to get more speaking engagements, which will increase my income. So give each goal a definitive deadline date and what reaching that goal means to you and how will it affect you and your family. That's step number 5. Step number 6, create your daily routine that is going to get you to those goals. Now, this is very important. Create your daily routine that is going to get you to those goals. And successful people in all forms of fashion do things on a daily or consistent basis. And that consistency is basically the DNA of your success. All right. So the DNA of success is actually your routine. What is your daily routine? What is your weekly routine? But it's usually a routine. And that's what you need to do. You need to create your daily routine that is going to get you to those goals. So for example, with me and my new book that I'm working on, I have a daily goal Monday through Friday, not Saturday or Sunday, to work on that book X amount of hours a day. And if I do that consistently, then I should hit my goal. Now, I didn't hit my goal, so I had to recalibrate because my book, I added about 3 more chapters to the book as I started to write. But remember, the DNA of success is your routine. So whatever you routinely do, right? So if you get up and you play Madden video games for 5 hours a day, guess what? You're going to be a hell of a Madden player. All right. I don't know how much that's going to make a difference in your pocket or not. If you focus on being a great entrepreneur, 8-10 hours a day, that's going to happen on a daily basis. It's routine. If you shoot free throws, like Kobe Bryant for an hour and a half, 2 hours a day, you're going to be a great free throw shooter. So create your daily routine that is going to get you to those goals. And remember, the DNA of success is your routine. Very important. Step number 7, In planning for 2018, holding yourself accountable, 12 steps to a prosperous 2018. Step number 7, what I do is I do a weekly review of my progress. And I keep it on a written chart so I can visualize it. All right. So do a weekly review of your progress. What are the goals you have for this week, for today? And I break mine down daily. So each day, and I know the night before, and a lot of times weeks in advance, what my day is going to look like. So do a weekly review of your progress. Keep it in a written chart so you can visualize it. Now, one of the things that I like about writing things down is because it makes you interact with your goals or your actual, your goals or objectives. So it makes you interact. Now, I had told the story on one of the shows years ago when my wife and I were going through financial difficulty after we lost our son to brain cancer. And we started to dig out financially. And one of the things that we did together as a team was we looked at all our debts, all our bills, collections, charge-offs, whatever they were, bills. And my wife is very visual. So she needed to see the progress. And so every time we pay a bill down, we had a chart and we knock it down. All right, okay, the bill is down to here. And we had a chart of all of the bills and debts that we had. And as we continue to knock it down, it really excited my wife because she saw the progress. Okay, so do a weekly review of your progress. Keep it on a written chart so you can visualize it. All right, that was very important to my wife and I. All right, so we could see the progress. Step number 8, make the necessary adjustments to reach your goals by their deadline. Make the necessary adjustments to reach your goals by their deadline. Now, in the count of my book, right, I tried to make an adjustment to be able to get it all done by the end of the year. But because of the additional chapters, I wasn't able to do it. And I didn't want to shortchange the book just to hurry up and do it. But make your adjustments to reach your goals by their deadline. So if you need to spend additional time to reach certain goals, then try to do that. Step number 9, and this is very important, find an accountability partner to make sure you hit your goals. It could be a spouse, it could be a friend. You can team up with another entrepreneur, but you need to have an accountability partner. And you want to talk, set a specific time to talk. It could be on a weekly basis. One of my best friends is my accountability partner, and he's an entrepreneur. So each week we talk to each other. Hey, man, did you get that done? Remember you told me you were going to do this, this, and that? Hey, did you get it done? Nah, man. Come on, bro. Only person you're hurting is yourself. You're cheating yourself. So find an accountability partner to make sure you hit your goals. And like I said, it doesn't have to necessarily be another entrepreneur. It could be your spouse, a friend, or somebody else. Step number 10, and this is important. As you reach or hit your goals, reward yourself in a small way. Okay, I'm not talking about your daily goals. Oh, yeah, I hit my daily goal today. I'm going to go out and drink a 6-pack. I'm not talking about something like that. I'm talking about when you hit a goal, right? Reward yourself. It could be a weekly goal, it could be a monthly goal, whatever. Reward yourself in a small way. Go out to dinner, go buy yourself a pair of new shoes, whatever. Buy something you like, go to the movies, but you need to reward yourself. That's what helps keep you going. All right, that's step number 10. Step number 11, track your progress. It's pretty simple. You want to track your progress in some form or fashion. It could be a chart, where you strike off, okay, whatever this goal is, I'm going to X that goal out. Keep a chart. Track your progress. Because once you're able to see it, it becomes more real to you. It becomes more tangible. And I know we're all busy and we're all doing things, but tracking your progress and letting you visualize it is powerful, and it helps you continue on your goal. And step number 12 is rinse and repeat. That means continue to do it over and over again as you continue to hone the process of reaching your goals. Okay, and that's what it's all about. It's about reaching your goals. And one thing that I do want to stress, I'm telling you, it's a routine. So, for example, if you want to lose weight, right, you just can't exercise one day a week and diet one day a week. You have to do it consistently. You need to have a routine. So if you see bodybuilders, they have a routine. They may eat 5 to 6 times a day, small meals. They may hit the gym 4 hours a day after work or whatever. It's a routine, and that's what makes you successful. it makes you great. It's the continuance of doing something small each day that adds up. So you need to create a daily routine that is going to lead to your success and you being able to accomplish your goals in 2018 and beyond. So that's very important. So as we move into 2018, we need to make sure that we have our mind right too. It's not just about the physical and the doing. We need to have a mental focus to move faster and better than we did in 2017 so we can reach our goals. Working smart. Working hard always, but also working smart. And that's what successful entrepreneurs do. They work smart. Now, one of the things I know there are a lot of you out here that are listening that are trying to transition from employee to entrepreneur. So your game's really got to be tight because you have limited time. So make sure you set your goals. You focus on a daily routine after you come home from work or before you come home from work. That's going to push your goals and your plans along for 2018. See, I'm a morning person, so I like to get up usually about 5 a.m. each morning. And so by 8 o'clock, 8:30, I got about 3.5 hours of work in before most people get to work. And even when I was, working for corporate America, I would always spend my free time wisely. So I didn't play video games. I mean, you got to relax. And I know people relax in different ways, but I didn't relax wasting time. I didn't sit down. I didn't watch a ton of TV. I still don't watch a lot of TV. I watch a couple of shows and mostly sports and Netflix. I watch documentaries and things of that nature. But it's really about managing your time and taking that time and making that time work for you. So there's no excuses, guys. 2018 is coming. It doesn't matter if you're working for somebody else or you're working for yourself. You need to have a daily routine that is going to propel you closer to your goals where you can attain those goals. And once you start attaining and reaching those goals, it's just going to snowball because you're going to be like, man, this is great. I hit this goal. Let me check that off in my notebook. Now I'm going on to the next one. And then when you look back at the end of 2018 and you see how productive you've been, you're going to be amazed. So today's show topic, guys, planning for 2018, holding yourself accountable, 12 steps to a prosperous 2018. I'm just going to review real quick. Number 1, review 2017 and see what you accomplished and what you didn't accomplish and write down why you did not accomplish those goals. Step 2, write down where you want to be in 3 years, your lifestyle, your business, anything personal goals or whatever. You need to have a plan to look further. Step number 3, what are your most important things you want to accomplish in 2018? What are the most important things you want to accomplish in 2018? I want to grow my business to $20 million a year. I want to start my business. I want to do whatever. But what are the most important things you want to accomplish in 2018? Step number 4, list those from highest to lowest priority. List them from highest to lowest priority. Step number 5, give each goal a definitive deadline date. Each goal needs to have a date, a target date. All right. Now, what's really important on this step is, and what reaching this goal means to you. So when you reach that goal, what does it mean to you? How will it affect you? How will it affect your family, your finances, or whatever? So that's important. It's the why. And what does that mean when you reach that goal? Step 6, create your daily routine that is going to get you to those goals. Create your daily routine that is going to get you to those goals. Remember, the DNA of success is your routine. Step number 7, do a weekly review of your progress. Keep it on a written chart, on a notebook, something where you can visualize it, okay? Something where you can visualize. Step number 8, make the necessary adjustments to reach your goals by their deadline. Sometimes you need to push goals back based on certain things that happen. Make those necessary adjustments. Step number 9, find an accountability partner to make sure you hit your goals. It could be your spouse. It could be your friend. It could be another entrepreneur. Somebody to help hold you accountable. All right. Step number 10, as you hit each goal, reward yourself in a small way. Go out to dinner, go to a movie, whatever it is. Reward yourself in a small way. You work hard and you need to be rewarded. Step number 11, track your progress. You don't know where you are until you're able to track your progress. Okay. Step number 12, rinse and repeat. Do it over and over and over again and hone that process. And then when you start hitting and reaching your goals on a consistent basis, your business is just going to propel, be it your business, your business goals, your life goals, or whatever. You're just going to continue to move forward with that process. So embrace the process, guys. Hold yourself accountable. Today's show, planning for 2018, holding yourself accountable, 12 steps to a prosperous 2018. Once again, that mindset is paramount. The mindset is paramount. You have to have the mindset to be successful. Nobody wants to get up every morning and exercise or run 10 miles, but people do it because they know what happens when they do that. What are the results? How is it going to affect you? So I know it's tough out there, especially if you're working a job and you're trying to start your business. I know it's tough, but you got to do it. If you don't do it, nobody's going to do it. So you need to make plans and start preparing mentally for 2018. Enjoy this holiday season. Relax, get your energy back, recharge yourself, and get ready to rock and roll in 2018. And before we close out today, guys, I just want to do some more housekeeping. Once again, 2017 was a great year. Looking forward to 2018 here at the Black Entrepreneur Blueprint. We're going to have a lot more guests on. I'm going to focus more on actionable steps for you guys. We're going to have some online courses that I'm in the process of creating. So I got my docket filled for 2018. So we're going to have a lot more things to help you guys get to where you want to get to. All right. So that's my promise to you. I'm going to continue to keep putting the work in. Every Monday, a new show drops consistently for 3 years. That's how it's been. Every Monday. Now, sometimes I do a rebroadcast if I'm traveling, but every Monday, that's consistency. So every Monday, 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, when you go to iTunes, TuneIn, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, YouTube, wherever, you're going to find a new Black Entrepreneur Blueprint show that drops. So that's consistency, something that I do all the time. So before we close out, guys, once again, I wish you guys a happy and blessed holiday season. Please be safe out there. Continue to love your families, take care of your families, and just do what you want to do. Live the life that you were designed to live. That's what 2018 is about. It's living the life that you were designed to live. Whatever your assignment is, I'm asking you to reach for that assignment. Whatever God put in your heart, reach for that assignment. Reach for that. Because a lot of times we get caught up in trying to make money, but true happiness comes when you have the convergence of doing what you love to do and being able to create that money. And hopefully 2018 will be the year that you can do that. I had to recalibrate myself. Some of the things that I was going off trying to do really weren't part of my assignment. So I had to recalibrate. Nah, this is what I love to do. This is what I need to do. And I'm going to monetize it. And I had to rethink where I wanted to be. So take the time while you have a couple of days off over the holidays, recalibrate, re-energize, and get ready for a great 2018. And before we close out, please, guys, continue to spread the word. Black Entrepreneur Blueprint, the podcast and the show. I can't do it without you guys. The show has been growing by leaps and bounds every week. And please continue to spread the word on social media, sharing, information, word of mouth, whatever you need to do. I greatly appreciate it. So if you need to connect with me directly, if it's something long, just hit me on the email, jjones@blackentrepreneurblueprint.com, JAYJONES @blackentrepreneurblueprint.com. Twitter, jjones001. Facebook, Black Entrepreneur Blueprint. Instagram, jjones4real. That's JAYJONES, the number 4, REAL. And YouTube, my YouTube channel, just go to YouTube, Black Entrepreneur Blueprint. I love you guys. I hope you had a great and prosperous 2017, and we're looking for an even better 2018. See you same time next week. Peace.